Hi everyone, I'm Varney here. In today's video, we are diving into the psychological hologram, your mind's energetic blueprint. I'll be explaining how this modality differs from traditional psychology and how we can use it to heal the root causes of your thoughts, your beliefs, and your mental patterns. And by the end of this video, you'll understand how the psychological hologram, the mental hologram, helps us identify and release energetic imprints that shape your mental landscape, providing a deeper level of healing. But before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future insights into hologram healing and other powerful modalities. Also, feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. So, what is the psychological hologram? How does it differ from traditional psychology? So, the energetic blueprint versus cognitive framework. The psychological hologram represents the energetic blueprint of the mind, mapping out your thoughts, your beliefs, and your mental pattern as vibrations and energetic flows. Unlike traditional psychology, which uses cognitive analysis, conversation, and behavioral observations to understand mental health, the hologram allows us to visually scan the energetic imprints of these thought processes. And this enables healers to locate energetic distortions and remove them, often bypassing the lengthy process of talk therapy. So as we explore the psychological hologram, it becomes clear how deeply your mental energy is tied to your emotions. The next video in this series will take you deeper into the emotional hologram, where suppressed emotions show up in your energy field and how they can affect every aspect of your well-being. Be sure to watch the video next to continue the journey. For a wee example, let's say you're working with a client named, let's call her Mandy. She's been struggling with chronic self-doubt and feelings of unworthiness for most of her life. And in traditional therapy, she may have been going here for many years, talking through these feelings, examining her childhood experiences, and working on shifting her mindset. But despite all this effort, she's still feeling stuck. So when you work with her using a psychological hologram, you can visually scan her energetic field and identify these deep-seated feelings of unworthiness have actually created dense, stagnant energy in her heart and throat area. Now, this energetic distortion reinforces her negative beliefs and blocks from embracing her full potential. Instead of just talking about her trauma, you're working directly with the energetic imprint of it. So you locate where the thought patterns are energetically stored and you clear the distortion, allowing Mandy to release those beliefs at the core level. And after the session, she may find that she no longer feels weighed down by self-doubt and her mind starts to naturally align with a healthier, more empowered belief system. And this energetic approach often speeds up healing by addressing the root cause in the energetic field, bypassing the need for use of cognitive processing, healing at the core level, or surface versus surface symptom. Traditional psychology focuses on managing symptoms or addressing behavioral outcomes caused by mental patterns, for instance, anxiety, depression. The psychological hologram works to release the energetic root of these issues by healing the core energy imprints. By clearing these energetic disturbances, you heal the underlying cause rather than just managing the emotional or behavioral responses that result from them. So here's another example. Imagine a client named Mark who's been struggling with anxiety for years, absolute years. And in traditional therapy, Mark might focus on managing his symptoms, learning coping strategies like deep breathing, meditation, or CBT, cognitive behavioral technique, and to manage his anxious thoughts. So while these methods help him in the moment, he finds that his anxiety always returns, especially in stressful situations. And it feels like he's just managing the symptoms without getting to the root of the issue. So I'm working with the mental hologram. You're not just looking at his anxiety as a set of behaviors or thought patterns. Instead, you're scanning his energetic field and discovering that the root cause of his anxiety lies in energetic disturbances located around his solar plexus and heart chakra. These disturbances likely stem from a traumatic experience in his past where he felt powerless or unsafe, and the energy of that moment has stayed locked in his field. So by focusing on clearing these energetic imprints at the core, you're not just helping Mark manage his anxiety, you're helping him release the source of the anxiety. Once his core energy block is clear, Mark feels a significant reduction in his anxious feelings. And over time, he finds that his emotional and behavioral responses are calmer, more grounded, because the root cause has been energetically healed, not just superficially managed. So direct interaction with energetic consequences, where in traditional methods, you might spend years talking about traumas or limiting beliefs without fully understanding the energetic impact those experiences have left behind. With the psychological hologram, the focus is on directly interacting with these energetic consequences, not just discussing them intellectually. The goal is to dislodge stuck energy tied to past experiences, allowing the mind to return to a state of balance and clarity, holistic view of mind, energy-body connection. The psychological hologram operates on the understanding that the mind, emotions, and physical body are deeply interconnected through the energy field. Traditional psychology tends to view the mind as separate from the body, but the hologram shows us that the mental disturbances are also affecting emotional well-being and physical health. So by clearing the psychological hologram, we often see improvements across the emotional and physical levels, creating a more holistic healing experience. So here's another example. Meet Lena. The name's a bit trained. A client who is experiencing chronic migraines accompanied by emotional burnout and anxiety. Traditional methods would treat each of these symptoms separately. Medication for migraines, therapy for anxiety, and stress management techniques for burnout. But none of these approaches seem to get to the core of our issue, as the migraines keep reoccurring. And our emotional well-being is fragile at best. So as an Oracle core practitioner, we approach Lena's case by working with the psychological hologram, understanding that the mind, emotions, and physical body are all deeply interconnected. And during the holographic scan, you notice dense blocked energy around her head and neck corresponding to her migraines. We also find chaotic energy around her heart and solar plexus, indicating emotional instability and mental overwhelm. So we explained to Lena that her migraines are not just a physical issue, but are also a result of her emotional and mental stress being stored in her energy field. And these imbalances are disrupting the flow of energy throughout her entire system. So by clearing the psychological hologram, you're not only addressing her mental stress, but also releasing the stuck energy that is manifesting as migraines. And through the session, We're using energy clearing techniques to remove the blockages in her head area, while also balancing the emotional energy in her heart and solar plexus. After the session, Lena experiences a huge difference and noticeable reduction in her migraines. Emotionally, she feels more at ease. Her anxiety, it lessens, it disappears over time. And as her energy field becomes more balanced, Lena's physical and emotional health continues to improve. This is a holistic healing process because by working on the mental and emotional disturbances through the psychological hologram, you're simultaneously healing physical symptoms, demonstrating the profound connection between mind, energy, and body. The psychological hologram isn't just about addressing surface level thoughts. It's about healing the energetic blueprint of your mind, your emotions, and the body. So by working with this hologram, you can release deep-seated patterns, improve your emotional well-being, and even experience physical healing. This approach goes beyond traditional psychology, offering a holistic healing experience that transforms your entire energy field. And if you're ready to take the next step and join us on a transformative journey as a hologram healing program, just click the link below to get started. And if you feel called to go even deeper, becoming a certified Oracle Code practitioner and guiding others through this powerful healing modality, I invite you to explore the Oracle Code Practitioner Program. This live interactive program is designed to help you align your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual energy field for true healing. So book a call with me to see this path. Really, it does resonate with your soul's purpose. It's an opportunity not only to create your own energy block and core limitation, but also to help others do the same, creating profound shifts in both your life and theirs.